Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to tell you about two very unique apps, or you can say things which you should learn to make your classes interesting, to make your webinars interesting. The first one is Microsoft Photo Story, which gives you an option of putting a lot of photographs and you can put in your voice there and it becomes like a small movie. So you could demonstrate a small, let's say a 15-minute or to even a 30-minute movie for your participants. If the participants could be parents, students, or educators. So you can create beautiful content there. It could be for your school programs or for your session. The second thing that I'll demonstrate today is a book creator. Now, since everything is going online, physical printing of books and distribution is very difficult. So you can make your own small books. It could be in the form of an e-newsletter. It could be like a newspaper format. It could be a magazine. There are different options that are available to us. And what we can do is, if from the book creator, a lot of content can be shared, collaborated with students and educators. So I'm going to demonstrate both these. So allow me to share this. Right. So give me a minute. Yeah. So we have, firstly, I had told you about this Microsoft Photo Story. So as I told you, it's a very useful content for making your content interesting. And where do we use it? Because it's a free application. You don't have to pay a single penny. It's free totally. You can download it from your browser. I'll be telling you how to do it. And it allows you to create a visual presentation. Like now we have a Microsoft PowerPoint, right? It is same way, but it's going to be automated. You can play it and you can sit back and relax. It's going to be like a movie. Okay, so digital photos can be inserted. You can insert your voice and it becomes very interesting. The second thing I told you is a book creator. The book creator is much in demand now, and if you create ebooks which can be read by parents, students, educators, and a lot of information can be put in this. The pages flip on its own. I mean, there is an option that if you're not interested in reading, the computer reads it out to you. So very nice color combinations, fonts can be inserted. You can insert pictures, you can write stories, and also the most important thing is you can collaborate it with students, teachers, parents, and they can add on information to that. So depending on what is the purpose of making the book, you can develop on your own, as well as you have this option of collaborating with others. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy both these of both these. The use of the book creator, as I told you, is to create magazines, make content, and the collaboration work. So I'm going to demonstrate how to download these first of all into our system. And once I do that, you will be able to understand how things work, right? So the first thing is the Microsoft Photo Story. So what you need to do is go to our Chrome browser and you can just type in Microsoft Photo Story. So Microsoft Photo Story. Okay. So I'm going to use that Microsoft Photo Story, get my this from the Microsoft Store. So I can simply click on Microsoft Photo Story, or you can also, there are different versions. So you can use the Photo Story 3 for Windows. This is what I'm using. There are other versions also, but you can download Microsoft Photo Story 3 for Windows. I'm sure most of, so you can download this. Since I've already downloaded, see, this is the icon that you're going to get. Since once you download, it will be in your system. So since I've already downloaded it, I just need to search for my Photo Story in the search bar. So I'm going to get an option, Photo Story 3 for Windows. Okay, once you install it, that comes with this icon. So I'm going to click on that, Photo Story through Windows. So this is what you're going to get. So here, begin a new story, edit a project, or play a story. You get three options. Now we are beginning the story. So and choose one of edit it. If it's play. So right now, right. So initially you will have to click on begin a new story. Then I'll go to next. Okay. Now comes importing of pictures. Now, what are the pictures that you want to do? So it could be a program where you are showing, let's say, students, toppers of your school, or those who have excelled in a particular thing, or you're doing a webinar and you want to insert a lot of slides and you want to put voice. So first of all, let me import pictures. that should be the picture should be on your desktop preferably, or in my pictures, the location doesn't matter as long as you know where the pictures are located, right? So I'm going to select the pictures that I want to use from my system. So this option is there, import and arrange your pictures. So you can arrange it in different order as given. So they will give you an option that from where should I pick up the picture. So I'm choosing desktop. So I have just a few pictures. So let me take, this is our AIF logo. So I'm putting that. Okay, so that's my first picture. And now what will I do? I'll put more pictures. So now I'll import more pictures from desktop. You can put as many as you want. So this is another picture that I'm inserting. So I've got the second. Now here what happens is that the slide editing, there is remove black borders. Now sometimes see this black borders are going to come. So this has to be removed. So there is an option here, remove black borders, so that our presentation becomes better. So we have the option of removing it, so that I will be showing you. So import pictures, let me put one more picture and show you. Okay, that's my beautiful wife, Nina. So I'm putting her picture also. So this is the pictures that I have, but you can put it as you want. Now there is an option. I put 3. You can keep on putting this. Okay, depending on how long the program is, what is the information that you want to give, all that you have to decide beforehand, and accordingly you can arrange these. Okay, so here this is what I'm having. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to remove the black borders. I'll click on that, and it will take about 40-45 seconds depending on the number. So I can do yes to all. So all the pictures will be without black borders. Otherwise what will happen, all these black borders, because the resolution and size of the pictures will be different. Now you see there are no black borders. It's perfect. So once I do this, I am going to next. Okay, and if I want to put some text, I can do that. So you are doing welcome to the session or something like that. I'm putting some random thing. So welcome to the mentorship program. Okay, you can put as per whatever the situation demands. Now see, this is overlapping here, so I don't want it here. So I have some options here of shifting this to different levels, top, bottom, middle, and so on. So I can do this. So right now I'm shifting it to the top. I can shift it to below also, but below it's overlapping. So I can do this. Okay. So here also there is an option here that you can change the style of writing, and I can also increase or decrease the size of the font. So I'm decreasing a little bit. Yeah. So I've got this. So this is done. So I will go to the next picture. I want to go to the next picture. Welcome to the mentorship program. That's over. Now we can similarly add our data to the next one. So if I want to put some, here there is a record button also. Suppose I want to narrate something. I've already put notes, so I don't want to put that. I want to put a recording here. Okay, so I will just put here. You see the recording has started now. So welcome to the mentorship program. I'm sure this journey has been really beneficial for all of you. And today I'm presenting to you the Microsoft Photo Story, and after this the book creator, which I'm sure you are going to use in your upcoming webinars, and you are using in your sessions, seminars, or you're going to share with others this technique by which you can make it more interesting. So like that, I can keep on recording something and I can add it. So once the recording is over, I have the stop button. I can stop it. Okay, I can preview it if I want, or I can go to the next one. Now here again, if I want to record something, I can do that. Here, if I am recording, okay, so I want to record something here. So hello. So let me just start. Okay. So as soon as this numbering starts, that means the recording has started. So hello, and hope you're all doing well. That's me, you see in the picture. So you can add like this, whatever you want, depending on what the picture is all about. So the student is able to, and this goes on automatically. You can just play it and the student or your participants are listening it. So once that is done, again, I will stop. So I've recorded as per the slide, you can keep recording. So narration can be done. And after all this, I'm going to, these are my 3 slides. I can change the order of the slides also. See, the timing has been given here, 35 seconds, 21 seconds. So I can rearrange this. The first is the logo, then me, my wife. That's my wife's picture. So I can rearrange this. If I want, I can select some music. I can create a background music. Okay. Now, if you want, now there are already some, you can play this music. There will be some music. Okay. You can, whatever you want, you can, the low normal intensity. Sometimes what will happen, the voice gets lost. So you need to try out whether that works out, or you just want a simple narration, but you can add background music and all that. So you can experiment with that. After you do all this, now, suppose I want to preview this, I can preview it. Okay. So I just click on preview, and this, the photo story comes, and you can click on all these. Okay, let me save this project. I'm going to save it, and I can save it. Let me put it on my desktop itself. Photo story 1, save. So it's getting saved there. I'm going to get my photo story. I've created a very small photo story here. So let me see if I am sharing the computer sound. I want you to hear that. Okay, so let me share the sound for you. And let's hear the small movie that we made just now. Yeah. So I'm going to play this. Okay, I'm just checking this once. So now it's building your story. The whole story is built. The video is going to be generated. The sound is going to be added. And what would you view your story? Create another story. So we can view it right now. If you want to create more, you can keep on creating new ones. So right now I'm clicking on view. Okay. And this can be opened by any app which runs video and audio. So here is what I created just in 5 minutes. It's not very creative, but you see the recording has started now. So welcome to the mentorship program. I'm sure this journey has been really beneficial for all of you. And today I'm presenting to you the Microsoft Photo Story, and after this the book creator, which I'm sure you are going to use in your upcoming webinars, and you are using in your sessions, seminars, or you're going to share with others this technique by which you can make it more interesting. So like that, I can keep on recording something and I can add it. So once the recording is over, I have the start. Okay. So as soon as this numbering starts, that means the recording has started. So hello, and hope you're all doing well. That's me, you see in the picture. So you can add like this, whatever you want, depending on what the picture is all about. So the student is able to, and this goes on automatically. You can just play it and the student or your participants are listening it. So once that is done, again, okay, so that's done. So that was a simple story. It was about how much the time duration was about a minute. So this can go on, you can add. So this is what Microsoft Photo Story is all about. So you can create your simple presentations like this, right? Next, I'm going to show you the book creator. So again, I am opening my Chrome browser, and I am just going to type here book creator. Okay, so this is the book creator here. So I'm going to click on the book creator. Yeah. So this is the icon for book creator, and you need to sign in. Okay, so you need an email ID or that. So I'm going to sign in with my account. So they will ask you basic details about your email ID. You have to create a password and so on. So once you do that, you will be logged into the system. Now I already have logged in. So I will just book creator app is already installed, so you can install it. So once you given all the details and download it, it will be there. So now this is the book creator. Now in the book creator, what is going to happen? You are going to create a book. Okay, so we click on new book. Now one is to start from scratch. Okay, so when you are having from scratch, you have to decide what is the size that you want. Also, you have some ready-made templates available with us. So you have newspaper, photo book, cookbook, yearbook, textbook, magazine, notebook, fiction, and you also have some ready-made themes there. So you can select one among these. So suppose you want to make a magazine, then you can select this. Okay, you want to make a textbook format for something like that. Yearbook can be made. Photos, if you have only photos and photo book. If you want to make in the form of a newspaper, you can make that. So let me take both. One, I'm going to take a blank, and one I'm going to take a template. Let me start with the newspaper format. Okay, I'm just showing you some example. You can, it's very easy, so you can try out this. So I'm going to, I'm sharing the newspaper format. So I'm going to insert pictures. I can put stuff which I want. I can write articles. Okay, so that's newspaper stand. All this can be edited. So instead of newspaper stand, I am putting, let's say, AIF News. Okay, so my newspaper's name will be AIF News. I can put the date. I can change this date about this is. And instead of this picture, I can delete this and I can insert a picture using my gallery. I can search for images. I can put images here. I can choose the files on my computer and put the pictures there. So I'm taking my desktop out and putting one picture. So let me put one picture which is there already with me. So pictures, okay. Okay, so let me see if this picture works. 1 second. Oh, this is the cover picture, and here I am going to add this. Okay, so I've put my picture there. So you can put something about you or whatever is the event. I have just put an example. Okay, so whatever is the picture here, you can write the article. All this can be changed. So you can put the name of your school. You can put it as the name of your organization, your webinar company, whatever it is, and this is your first page. You write a lot of things which you did and all that and share and all that. So here we have the second page coming up. All this can be edited. Now, this picture can be replaced. This text can be replaced. All this, there already formats are there. And this you can write an article here. This you can write another article here. Okay, this is, you can change all this. And you can add more pages by putting plus sign, and they'll be giving you some layouts. If you want to add lots of pictures of maybe students or something like that, you can put different pictures here. So right now I've created a newspaper of 4 pages, right? So this becomes, you can edit all these photos, you can edit all this, and that you've created your own newspaper. And how much time? Maybe in an hour, you will be able to create a 4-page newspaper if you have the content ready. So this, you go to my books, and then what happens, your book is ready, right? So this is our book. I'll click on this book. So that's my newspaper. So what I need to do is I'm just going to click this. So page 2, page 3, page 4. So this is our newspaper, right? So this is a ready-made format that is already there. And as I told you, I will also be talking about books which is started from the scratch. So you want a blank book. I'm going to select one of these formats. I have chosen a portrait in the ratio 2:3. So that's the shape of the book. You can take any shape which you think is better for you in your scenario, right? So once we get the book shape, again, it's starting from scratch. We don't have any templates. So this is, if the template is not there, then we'll have to build everything from the scratch, right? So let it load. It may take a few seconds. So 1 second, let me go with the portrait. Yeah. So it's going to load few pages, and the number of pages, so we can decide whether it's 1 page or 10 pages or whatever. So we've got a cover page. Now it's totally blank, right? It's not like the previous one. Now, how to make it? Now, this is white, right? You want to add some color. So there's an I here. I stands for inspector. So the inspector, we can add some colors. Okay, I can add some colors. If I want to, there are some categories here, comics. Okay, this is the paper. So I can change it into any color that I want. I can, let me show you some other things. I can put designs. Okay, these are all comic designs that is called. You want to do this, you can do all this creativity. That option is there. And you have paper. Okay, these options are there. How do you want the paper to be lined, rolled, square? All these options are there. And besides that, you have borders. What type of border do you want? That can be selected here. You want it in this format, this format, this format. All borders are there, different. You can experiment out all this. There's infinite possibilities. After borders, we have patterns. Now in the patterns, we can have books like this with text. So that's up to you. You can, this is your paper pattern. After patterns, we'll be having texture. So these are the textures which you can choose for the paper. Okay, so these are different options that you can try out. So anyway, so I am trying out with a very simple one. I'm using a solid color. Now what I need to do is that I want to add something. So when I want to add something, there's a plus sign here. So I'm going to click on that. So you can import stuff. When I click, I can import images, files. Okay, suppose I want to do for files. I can click on this. Again, I can go to my desktop for some pictures, and let me put some picture there. Okay. Okay, so this is a random picture that I have selected. You can select whatever picture is there on your desktop or your picture, my picture. So that picture will be inserted here on your cover page. You can also insert text. You can search from the web and insert and so on. So different options are there. You can write with a pen. Okay, so you can write here. You can choose pen and tools are there, and you can start writing on this. That can be done. Okay, if you want, if you have made a mistake and you want to undo, there is an undo option here. Okay, and you can go back to your page. Then there is an option of inserting text. So I can just insert some text here. So this will be the text. I can select this text, move it wherever I want. Okay, I can bold this, I can put it in italics, I can underline, all these options are there, right? I can record some things. If I want to record something, that also can be inserted here. So if I want to record something, that can be done. Now start recording option will come. So AIF news, you just click on this, 3, 2, 1, and it is start recording now. So welcome to the first edition of AIF news. This is an e-magazine which will give you the latest updates about our upcoming webinars. So something like that you can record also, and that can be inserted, and you stop recording that. And what is going to happen? Do you want to use this recording? I can play, and it is start recording now. So welcome to the first edition of AIF news. This is an e-magazine which will give you the latest updates about our upcoming webinars. So something like that you can record also, and that can be inserted. So you can listen to this if you like it, good. Otherwise, you can delete it or you can use it. So you can use the recording here. So I have inserted one picture. I have put this. So this is my the cover. I can put a little bit. So yeah. Right. So I've got a picture here. I can insert text. I can insert a sound. I can insert this. Now, if I want to go to the next page, I'll click on the next page. This is page 2 and 3. And similarly, I can go to the inspector, I can change the color. Maybe I am going to do something different inside, I can do that. If I want, I can put borders here. So all these options are there. You can try out all this stuff. So here I'm doing this, let's say, and then what am I going to do? I'm going to put some picture, or I want to record, I want to put some text, or I can use camera. Okay, all this can be done. So I can put maps, I can put files. So if you're looking at the pictures here, I can put a picture here. Okay, and once the picture is inserted, I can change the size of this. I can write something about that person or that event that you are putting. So for that, what you need to do is click on the plus and start recording and do that. If I want to put some text, I can do that. Okay. So I can put this text wherever I want, and I can gradually develop this magazine. Okay, so that's my page number 2 and 3. If I want more pages, I can keep on putting, I can keep on adding this. This ebooks keeps getting developed. Color combinations, etc. All that can happen. Text record, all that can happen. I can go to my inspector and do a lot of things here. I can change all this that I have already told you. I can change the pattern of the paper. I can play with all this texture of the paper. All this can be changed, right? Yeah. So once we selected all this, now if I want to insert more stuff, I can just put a plus sign here. So now page 4 and 5 will be created, again design all that. And what happens is that you don't have to save it. It's automatically saved. You just go to my books and your books are ready. So my book is ready here. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And this is the book that I created in just about 10 minutes, I suppose. Here I can do a lot of designing, of course. So this is the sound, everything. So this is my first page. This is the second page that I created. So you can go on doing this. This is the audio. If you click on this, your audio is going to, and it is start recording now. So yeah, so that's it. So this is how we create books. And now, after we do all this, it will always remain in your memory here. When you click on this here, you get option now, that is libraries, discover, learn. So you can create your own library. You can share it with others. If you want to see what other people are doing, go to discover, and by grade, you can see what is happening here. So elementary, kindergarten, what is happening, elementary, middle school, high school. So you can do this now. This somebody has prepared for kindergarten. So let's see how they have made. This is an example. Okay. Maybe some kid has made this. Okay. So see how interesting it is. There is some sounds also inserted.
My favorite kind of weather is warm.
The books are created like this by kids, and they'll be very happy. And I can also use this option, read to me.
My favorite kind of weather is rain because
So you can either read this or you can play this, or there is an option here, read to me. So you can explore all this and you get lots of books, and you can also learn. You can also see a lot of examples of how people have done. So I can select high school, probably you are a high school teacher. So you can see how they have done. Let's say somebody has done on some tribe. Okay. So this is a book. So see, this is how they have made this book. So this is how attractive it can become. You see how beautiful that is. So this is a very, very interesting way of spreading information. So see this, so it becomes very easy for the student as well as the teacher, or for your participants to use it. So there's no limit on the number of pages. You can keep on doing it. And that's what happens here. So in your mind, whenever you log into Book Creator, this is already going to be there. Go to your library and you will have my library, my books. Okay. So I have created some books here. So all the books that I have created will be there. So just now I created, these are things which has been created in the past. This is what we created just now. Yeah, thank you. So I can just click on this and your book is ready to be shared. You can see the pages here. You can keep on adding the pages here. You can create new books. You can see all these books here, right? So shared with me, if somebody is sharing something with you, it will come here. You will join the library. The library, there will be a code. You have to enter that code and you will be able to join that person's library. Otherwise, it remains private. So here, my books are private because I have not created any substantial content. But when I use it and I want to use it for some purpose for my school, then I will be sharing that code with them. So these are the magazines that can be created here very easily with the help of this, and it can be collaborated. Now, how do we collaborate? There is a sign here. Okay. This is the share option. You can just click on this. You can download this as an ebook. You can print this. Okay. You have a printer at home or you go to a cyber cafe, get it printed. You will get it in print format, or you can publish online. So normally in the online classes or in the online sessions, you can have this option of publishing online. You can give this a title, AF News, and I'm just going to publish this. And here, book is published. You get that information there. Okay. And I'm going to click on read online. My book is created now. Anyone can access this library if I share that code. Then, so this is the book created. So the person who is seeing the book will see like this. Okay, this is the first page and it flips like this. And the next page flips like this. Next page, it flips like this. So this is how it is. And it's a very easy tool. And I'm sure you will use it for your students, for your participants. So thank you so much. I'm sure you've enjoyed and understood both the concepts, Microsoft Photo Story and this book creator. Thank you so much.